Evening, boys. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and well today. I wanted to talk to you today, about a subject that's pretty serious. Just thought I'd show you my mask before that. I don't want to do a long DVD tonight, a long vid, but I thought I'd show you a Horiki mask. A big mask, chunky mask, pretty mask. Alright, I can't joke around because this is a pretty serious subject, a little serious topic. But I wanted to show you my mask just so I can highlight something every time I do a vid. I can show you something that's you can actually go onto my site and buy, and there it is. This is the mask that you'll get in the mail. Okay, so good quality chunky mask. What I sell you. It's a Slipknot clown. Okay, old school clown. Old school clown. It's called old school clown when they first started. Okay, let's get on to tonight's subject. I've been thinking about it all day, and I don't want to make it a long video because you guys don't have a huge attention span. The most you've got is between 10 and 15 minutes. After that, you switch off. So let's keep this quick and sweet, okay? And I'm saying men's mental health issues, okay? Now, I'm speaking from me personally, my own experience, okay? What my life was like. And I can only do that because I've already been through it once before. Because don't forget, I was already married beforehand. And I was married for 15 years. I knew my ex for over 20. So, anyway, to cut a long story short with that, I can honestly tell you that, when you think you're going along in life and you think everything's perfect, I can tell you that, you get your things swept up from underneath you real quick, okay? Especially if there's other people that are jealous of what you've got. If they're jealous of what you've got, then they're trying to get it off you, and they'll try and do anything they can to ruin what you've got. And, that's how life. But this subject is about how did I handle, what did I have to do to get through that period of my life? Because it was tough. It was just the worst period of my entire life. And it took me, I'd say, at least 4 years, 5 years to get over it properly. Okay? Because I was with this person for a long, long time, always loyal and all the rest of it. And then I found out she was cheating and, having an affair in the marriage, and fucking already had a boyfriend for fucking over a month that I knew nothing about, that she'd go and see him on a Saturday night, and the rest of the week she's with the family because we had 2 little girls. And we knew nothing, man. I mean, she told us she was going to study at her friend's house because she was doing a psychologist course. It's at the university. So you can imagine, right? I'm just going along in life, okay, knew nothing. It's 11:30 at night, and I'm wondering where my wife is. And all of a sudden, I get a phone call out of the blue. It's one of my best mates, and I can hear all this music going on, right? And he said, he's pissed as a fart, and he's explaining to me, I'm rah rah, and I couldn't remember the name of the joint to tell you. Are you still married? He says to me. I've said, of course I am. What are you talking about? He says, well, I'm looking at your wife kissing another bloke against the wall. He said, I just can't believe it. He said, I'm just stunned. He said, I'm absolutely stunned that Janine is there fucking doing what she's doing. I said, look, and I just fucking broke up, man. I just couldn't believe it. I said, but she's married. What are you talking about? Anyway, that's how it went down for me. So I found out that way, which was really fucking hard up, okay? Because, oh my God. And his wife, that man's wife, ended up helping me also get through all of this, because she just thought it was, because she was there also, and she knew Janine. She knew her. That was my ex's name. It's very rude to me mention her. I was like, I know, Janine. Anyway, listen, boys, when that broke up, I was mind fucked. Okay, I've got to tell you, I was, because she took off, left me with the kids, and I think I had her for a month, 5 weeks, something like that. And then I get a knock on the door at 11:30 at night. There's the sheriff with the paperwork. Bring the kids to court the next day. And that was it. That's it. You don't see the kids again until the next court, until you go to court again. So I had to go through all of these tests and all the drug and alcohol tests. You name it, man, they threw it at me. Okay, and they do that deliberately. It doesn't matter. I mean, I was accused of being a heroin addict. So bang, you got to go down and do all these tests for heroin. I was accused of being a drinker, so I've got to go down and prove that I don't drink a lot. I was accused of being an anger management and parenting course and you name it, because that's what they can legally do to tie you up, because it's another month. It's another, you got to wait for that to come through. You got to wait for whatever. And that's the game that the woman plays, because it gets in your head, all right? Because, you're going along, you're trying to work, now imagine, this is the point I wanted to bring up to you. This guy's, we're going along, we're working, we've got job, we're trying to go to work with John every day, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday at Dandenong. I was getting $150 a day to work there and doing my rest of the other 2 days at Caribbean working my thing, okay, and then doing my masks at night time. Like, I wouldn't go to bed until 11:30, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning just to try and complete some work done. And then I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning or something to go into Dandenong because I've got to start work at 8. Right, 8 o'clock, right, and I finish at 4:30, 3:30, something like that. I finish, something like that. As soon as it dies, we pack up. Anyway, the point was, mate, that I couldn't do it. I was fucked. I was so fucked in the mind. You got no idea, because I was up for tests and all this shit. Every third or fourth day, I had to go and do tests, because you've got to not do it just once. You've got to do it every single week before the court case. And then if they're not happy with that, even if you win or lose or whatever, you've got to continue doing that even after the court case. Okay, you've got to be totally fucking straight. You can't even have a beer, right? Otherwise they'll know, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Anyway, I'm trying to explain to you that if you need help, you need to go and speak to somebody. You need to go and talk to somebody. You can't hold it all in. You cannot do it on your own. And I'm telling you now from personal experience that I had to go and see a lady 3 times a week, 4 times a week, mainly 3, but for up to an hour at a time, and it cost me $30 for 30 minutes, all right? And she would just sit down and listen to me, and she would put me on a good path, and she would say things to me that made sense, and when I left her office, I felt better. And without her help, I would not have been able to get through what I got through in my first marriage, because everything was swept from underneath me. I mean, everything was all gone. I mean, I was hit with paperwork, mate. You got no idea so much paperwork. It fucking tied me down for, in lawyers' fees, and because they're on Centrelink, you don't qualify. You don't get Centrelink. You don't qualify for legal aid. They'll simply tell you that you earn too much, or you don't earn enough, or you can't prove this, or you can't prove that, and that's it. That's it. They only need one excuse. Right? So if you haven't got 3 to 5 years worth of tax returns saying that you're a working class and then you're not getting anything. You're not going to get any help at all. You'll get blanked. Well, they will. You'll get blanked. Anyway, also remember that in legal aid now, when a father goes to court for his children, that's not covered in legal aid at all. You cannot get legal aid for that, for family court matters. Well, I couldn't. Apparently, because she's already, I don't fucking know. She's already got it or whatever, but I could not get a lawyer for that. She got up to $5,000 worth of fucking lawyer's fees, the ex-wife. So she really nailed it to the law. And even though I went through all of that, got all my custody organised, I still didn't get the kids. Ladies and gentlemen. I won 50% in custody in court. From Wednesday afternoon, I could pick my 2 girls up until Saturday afternoon, because I went to work on Sunday. So I had the girls every day, and I had my best mate that was like their brother, and they would look after the girls in the morning, because I could go to work. I'd come home by 1 or 2 o'clock because I finished early on those days, and I could look after the 2 girls, and still keep functioning, because at the same time I was doing a uni course for a real estate agent course. I wanted to be a real estate agent, and so I was doing the course at night time also for that. I've got the paperwork and all the bookwork for that still. So we do try things in life, right? We do try different paths, but this I wanted just to concentrate and let you guys know that it is no shame or anything in going to talk to some of these people. And I don't mean on the internet, on the computer. I mean going and actually speaking to a physical person. I went down to the Dandenong Community Health Centre, and I spoke to a lady down there for, as I've already stated, and she helped me throughout the entire time. And my last conversation I had with her, I was on the way to Adelaide. She had helped me that much that I'd gotten stock together and enough stock together, and I got my best mate sitting beside me there, and we just fucking decided to go walkabout. So I thought I'd go up to the Adelaide Home Show and sell some of my products at the Adelaide Home Show. So we went up, we booked a motel, drove all the way, and then there's a lady calling me to make sure where I am because you've missed your appointment. So where are you? Are you okay? Like really nice. The kind of voice that you'd hear from, a real woman, right? Or, sorry, a wife. The kind of thing are you okay? Have you been eating? Where are you? Are you working? I just wanted to check on you to make sure you're well. Wow. And I didn't have to do that. But, she took me as a good case because she'd seen me through what I needed to do, okay? But I wanted to make sure you boys understand, don't go through all this fucking mind fuck on your own because they will mind fuck you. I stay safe. I've got a bit of a safe zone in my head where I keep away from my ex. I don't. I mean, I'm happy to do anything she asks me to do. I'm not rude at all. I'm happy to. If I see something that she needs done, I'll go and do it anyway to save the aggravation. Just for everything to be cool. Because I've got a daughter, and I want my daughter to be raised in that family unit, all right? That mum and dad together, in her perspective, all right? So I had no choice with the other one. I mean, I had the girls on my own. I get a knock on the door, and the next day you've got to take the girls to court. Well, that's it. It's over. See, because this one's already been shagging this bloke for fucking 2 months, right? Whereas mine's not shagging anybody. She's in her bed right now. She can talk to whoever she wants to on the fucking phone. It does not matter, boys. You can't leave the fucking room because Echo's sleeping in the crib right there. All right? Echo sleeps in the same room, boys. She doesn't sleep down the other side of the fucking house. So there's no hanky-panky going on. In fact, you can't really have any hanky-panky going on in serious thought anyway because Mum's here. Period. I mean, just out of respect for Mum. You can't be doing that, mate. All right? That's just not on. So even if I, which I, do, obviously, I mean, every man does, right? I wouldn't be doing it anyway, just out of respect for Mum. All right? And neither would Chen Chen. So, yeah, I've gotten to that point where I've actually thought about, hang on a minute, you can't be doing that anyway. Even if you could, you can't. It's just rude. I know it's your house and whatever, it doesn't matter. That's still Mum, and, yeah, be respectful. I've had a lot of bad comments on my page here. A lot of nasty little comments you fucking maggots leave. You big bald bastards. And you like to leave all these comments that have got nothing to do with anything. He doesn't do this, and he doesn't do that, and he doesn't take care of this, and he doesn't take care of that. Mate, you've got no idea what I do, no idea what I take care of. You've got 15 minutes out of my time in the 24-hour period, and you're telling me what I don't do and do, and fucking joke. I don't get enough to support this, and I don't get enough to support that. How in the fuck do you know? Right? Just from you look at my planes and masks, and that's fantastic. That's exactly what I want you to think. That's exactly fucking perfect for me. I don't want you to think I've got money. I don't want you to think I'm doing any good. I don't want you to fucking, mate, I'm struggling. Right? I'm a fucking pauper. Right? You know what I'm saying? I need your help. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, mate, I don't brag about anything. Even if I had fucking big money or whatever, I ain't going to be telling your fucking ass about it, am I? Right? Jesus Christ. Fucking, it's a bit of a joke, some of these comments, boys, and a bit outlandish. But today's topic was, mate, if you need help, please seek help. Go and talk to a community health lady. They're down in every centre, and you can find them quite easily in the phone book. Community Health Centre in your local district. And go and book it in. Go and pay the $30 for the hour or half an hour, and talk to these people because they can really, really help you. As far as emotions, you'll be totally frustrated. You'll be mind fucked. Your mind will be blank. You won't be able to even think about what you want to be doing, and you can have just woken up. And you'll be up for half an hour or something like that, and you'll get the bombardment of what you need to do, and bang, mate, the depression will sit in. You'll get depressed, get fucking really depressed, because it's 4.5 months away to the next court date, and you are not going to see or hear from your girls. That's it. It's gone. The lawyer told me it's gone. Once we do any of this, the claws will come out. He said, right now, all females have got claws. And he said, you've got to keep those claws in retracted mode. He said, once you do anything to make the claws come out, he said, that's when it makes it all fucking more difficult. Okay? He said, because they can do a lot of shit, just adjourn things and fucking put off things and fucking make you go through shit that's just completely unnecessary. Stuff that you can't make her fucking do. She doesn't have to do any of those tests. Only you do. So it's all one-sided. So this is a lot that a man has to walk around with, and he still has to go to work the next day. And it's hard to deal with your work when you've got all of this building up inside your head. And if you drink or you take drugs in any way, like the heavy drugs, you'll go fucking even quicker, and you'll snap. It'll fucking overdo you. And that's when you get a bit of a problem, right? These people are on ice, and this kind of shit happens. Fucking mate, they go fucking off, right? They start fucking picking up knives and stabbing fucking people and shit, right? Anyway, which is another story I can quickly tell you. That's what happened to me. We lived over in Doveton, and there's this fucking bloke out on the street. I look out because I just looked out the window, and there's this bloke running down the fucking road with a knife in his hand, right? Fucking got all blood down his fucking thing, right? I stayed in the house, right? I looked over there he is behind the fucking tree, right? And I look over, there's all these fucking cops on the other side of the road, fucking over there, right? But you know, and by that time I've already fucking walked out because he was hiding behind the tree, and I just said, mate, you okay? You know, you all right, man? I said, put the knife down, man, put the knife down. I said, there's cops here. I was trying to talk him down. Put the knife down, bro. These people don't fuck around. They will shoot you. I said, put the knife down, bro. They'll fucking shoot you. So put it down. So he put the fucking knife down. I said, mate, you got to be careful with these people. These people are fucking crazy. I said, I told him the cops are crazy. I said, you got to be careful with these cunts. So they fucking jumped on him because they jumped on him. And then this doctor fucking bloke comes over and points in his face and says, you're coming with me. You've made the big mistakes. You're coming with me. And then the doctor looked at me and said, what the fuck are you looking at, cunt? That's what I said to him. What the fuck are you looking at? And I said, you're not fucking pointing your finger at me, are you? I said, I fucking hated the cunt, the way he spoke to him. I thought, fuck you. And so he started coming towards me. I said, mate, don't come towards me just because you got fucking cops around you, cunt. I said, you see him, officer? I said, he's coming towards me. I said, if he fucking steps forward, I'm going to fucking knock the cunt out. I said, if he wants to come aggressive to me because you're standing there, you want proof that, and I fucking said to the cop, he's coming forward, forward, officer, I'm not. If he comes within a fucking feet of me, I'm going to take it as a threat, and I'm going to fucking punch the cunt. I said, fucking tell him, because this is my yard. This is my fucking yard right here, mate. Not fucking yours. Yours is happening over there, and you're fucking standing here, cunt. I was fucking, you think I'm... people, I'm fucking India, right? So, I just fucking stood there and just fucking, because the cops fucking started coming forward, so then I walked back. As soon as the cops start walking forward, you walk back. You don't fucking, because that's aggressive to the cops then. And they don't fuck around. Doesn't matter. So I started walking back. So they let me fucking, so I got to the front door and said, you're a fucking dog. You just fucking put people into the medical. You're fucking, yeah. It wasn't very nice to him. But he was a little dweeby fucking doctor type with fucking glasses on and pointed to the guy and fucking said, you're coming with me. Fuck. And I looked at him, who the fuck are you talking to? Fucking little dog. Fucking little cunt. That's what I said to him. Sorry about the swearing, bikes. But, when you're on the street, there's no Mr. Nice Guy, is there? Like this guy's in some real fucking trouble here. And, you need to, the way you jumped on him and fucking all the rest, there was no need to. He was calm. He was sitting down on the trunk of the tree. The knife was beside him. I was standing maybe 4 or 5 feet away from him. Okay. So, yeah, no need for all that. All right. Have a good night. And, listen, mental health issue. Go and see somebody if you need to. All right. I've had a little rant to you tonight. I hope you don't mind. And you boys take care. Hope you haven't got a lot to complain about me tonight. You big bald bastards. Hey, take care. All right, it's been nice.